Welcome back to Offroad Touring. I'm Cameron.
And I'm Grace.
And in this one here, we go to Bundaberg for about 4 days. We go from bush to beach, back to bush. We go from racing tides to creeks that spoil the vehicle, and the winch gets an absolute workout.
And along the way, we see the most magnificent views, some beautiful crystal clear blue water and beaches, and we see a phenomenal gushing waterfall at the end.
Strap in, because this is one wild episode, and we hope you guys enjoy. We're down here at Kimbombi Fall, so we'll go check this out. I think it's just a short walk. It looks like there's a little lookout, but yeah, let's get into it. So here we go. The walk is not far from the car park. It is all downhill, just steps, and that just drops off in there. So the track continues down, and there's just some break-off points that you can kind of walk down.
It's very green though, very like green and aqua, but it's quite pretty. I like how it kind of like curtain falls down at the bottom.
Yeah, there's like a ledge under there. It's like all that's just formed over time. Actually looks pretty cool. That'd be nice when it's flowing. It looks bloody deep from here. Like you can see in quite a bit. It looks deep, but it's very green. How cool. There's a little turtle just going down to the rocks, just about there. It's kind of cool. He was sitting up at the water. Just missed him. There's another one just over there. I don't know if you can really see, but this water is very green. Looks very stagnant. Wonder how the turtles are living in there. Looks like a radiation almost.
Radiation water.
And this comes out to the first lookout, or maybe only lookout. Let's see it way down there. Well, that looks to be, well, a big orange. So we're now in Gayndah. We're just going to check out Archer's Lookout before we check out Boolboonda Tunnel.
The Boolboonda Tunnel.
Yeah. So yeah, we've just been on the road for like over 2 hours now, just driving constant. Well, Grace has been napping for a bit of that. That's all right. It is getting late in the afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock at the moment. It's been raining on and off through the whole drive as well. It was very overcast or cloudy out here. So yeah, anyways, we'll go check out Archer's Lookout, see what we can see, and continue moving on. And here we are at Archer's Lookout. This is just the car park sort of section. You won't be able to get up here with caravans or trucks or anything. It's signed down at the bottom as well, but yeah, this is all the car park is, and then you just got a little walk. This lookout, it's in, or next to, like on the edge of the town pretty much, but yeah, just overlooks the town, and you can see the mountain ranges way out, sort of 360 views almost. It's a shame though, because there's a lot of rubbish scattered up around this place. Just cartons, like boxes of grog and just plastic rubbish. Absolute shame when places like this get trashed, but yeah, people bloody do that everywhere. Oh well. So we're just in at Mount Perry at the moment, just passing through, heading to the tunnel, and there's just a tank in Mount Perry. This is such a random place to have a tank.
Leopard tank.
It's a leopard tank. So yeah, pretty cool. Not something you see sort of every day. So this one here has been here since 2011. It was gifted to this community in kind of as memory to the men and women of this community who kind of served. So yeah,
So we're just at the Mount Perry lookout, and it is quite beautiful up here actually. They've got a small little seating area over there and a little barbecue and bin, and they've got a little compass here, which is cool, telling us where things are, but it's quite beautiful. Definitely worth the very little detour that it was to get here. So it's very pretty. So we've just come off the main road onto Tunnel Road at the moment, and there's a gate here, so I'm guessing we have to go through private property to get to it. There's main road just there, and Cameron in the car.
We have arrived. This is the tunnel. How cool. How cool is that?
It is cool.
I think it's like 174, 194 meters or something like that. And it is no supports, so it's just all
And it looks like
been
there's
dug out.
bats in there or something.
Yeah, you can just see stuff flying around in that light down there.
It's a bit scary actually.
Well, I'll have to get the troll up for some photos and that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is the second tunnel, or like natural sort of tunnel without any supports that we've seen. This is definitely longer by far. And there you have it, we're at the other side. How cool is that? It's a long tunnel driving through it. Yeah, how epic. So glad we came up here. It's worth the drive. I think it's about 4 to 5 hours from Brisbane. So anyways, we're gonna probably make way to camp. It's after 5 now, so
Yeah, getting a bit late. Sun's going to come down soon, so got to set up and cook dinner.
yeah, indeed. So yeah, what a good day. Seen a few things and that sort of stuff, but we are keen to sit around a fire and get
Just
some
chill
food
out.
in our bellies.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways. Here we go. So this end of the tunnel, it kind of has an information board. So the Winching side or Bundaberg side of this tunnel talks about, you know, when it was built and constructed, so 1883 to 1884. It was to serve, you know, the copper mining and that sort of stuff of Mount Perry. So pretty cool and interesting stuff to read up on. But yeah, anyways, this is going to be us for here. We're going to continue heading on and get to camp.
So we've pulled up to camp now. We're just at Winching Rest Area. It's just a free camp spot. On the sign it says you can only stay here for 20 hours, which is more than what we need because we're just gonna stay here the night, get up early and head towards the beach tomorrow. We've set up. We're about to cook up some soup whilst Cameron gets some fire going because it is a little bit chilly. It's not too bad, nothing compared to Victoria High Country, which we were just in a few weeks ago.
Got a fire going now. Grace is just having a soup out of a tin. So yeah, first time of us actually using this fire pit. So pretty good so far. It's just one from King's. I think it was like $50 or so. Not too bad. Anyways, we're gonna enjoy this night and yeah, catch us in the morning.
Don't know if you just heard him burp, but he just burped really loud. Anyway, good morning. We've just woken up in the rest area. It's just before 7 at the moment. Most people are still asleep. This is the camp area we're talking about. I'll just do a quick pan. There's a toilet block over that way. And then there's another small toilet block that way. It's quite busy here, which we were expecting because it's a Saturday. There are some bins around and everything, and some shelters and some seats, which is lovely. I've just woken up and made some coffee for Cameron and myself, and I'm about to make some toast because he's struggling a little bit to get out of bed this morning. So we'll give that a go and see.
This is sort of this end of the rest stop. It goes all the way up the back and then sort of continues all the way around. So as you can see, it's quite a big area out here, and there's quite a lot of caravans and other sort of campers. So just pulled into Hummock Lookout just up here. You can kind of see almost 360 views up here as well, and you can see the ocean way out there, which is where we're heading to now. Well, we're here now at the Turtle Centre kind of car park. On repos, yeah. So we're just gonna check this out, see how it is. It is just starting to spit right now, so hopefully it holds out because we don't want it to be raining on the beach, but well. So in there is like the information centre and all that sort of stuff. It is kind of just a general sort of cafe sort of seating area with some information around the place, so cool to read up on that sort of stuff and see like some of the turtle shells and stuff they've laying around. Then there is a paid section for, it's like $14.50 or so per person to get into, to do a lot more interactive stuff. But you can also come down to the beach here, which is quite nice of a walk out. It's quite nice out here. The ocean looks beautiful. Little waves crashing in. So nice. We're just walking back now, just through like a kind of inland access kind of track, which is not far from the beach. But yeah, it'd be nice to come back when there are turtles kind of running down.
Little babies going to the sea, yeah. That'd be cute.
That would be pretty cool. But yeah, we're just walking back now, so nice to check out. We're here now at Submarine Lookout, so it's just up over here. A little bit windy, but let's go check it out. Rain's just decided to come down, so yeah, it's not going to be good. Looks like rain is going to be coming in all out there, but oh geez.
It's a bit cold now. Getting spat on.
Oh mate's down there fishing on the rocks, how cool. Yeah, I mean it looks nice, besides the rain coming in. So we're now at Elliot Heads. This is one section of it, and then go up and over there, so go check that out. It's quite nice out here. We're down on the main sort of side now, and it's just this big open sort of sandy section. Oh, cool. You just walk out wherever you want. It is no dogs, but you know, a lot of people have dogs everywhere and that sort of stuff. We're back at the car now. Grace is just making up some sandwiches for us, so it should be pretty bloody good. And then we just realised there is the rum distillery in Bundaberg, but there's also like this soft drink sort of factory. I don't know what it's called exactly, but yeah, we'll go check that out and then make way to Kinkuna Beach from there. So super keen to go to camp. We've just been through the factory. Grace is just devouring finger bun. It's all in your face. But yeah, there it is. I'll put up some clips that we just took off the phone. We didn't actually take in the GoPro, but yeah, pretty cool to see like the machinery and all that sort of stuff and how they sort of make it and the history of this place and whatnot. And for, well, how much was it? Like 13 bucks. You can grab a carton of 6 flavors of your choice. So these are the ones we got here. You got some lemon lime bitters, peach, sarsaparilla, the Grace's pick, and then pink grapefruit, creaming soda, and tropical mango is what I thought I'd try. So yeah, gonna refrigerate those, and yeah, can't wait. But anyways, we're now going to punch out to Kinkuna. Just going to grab some fuel real quick and then get onto the beach. It's starting to spit again. It's been on and off all day, which is bloody annoying, but it is what it is. So we're just in Kinkuna National Park now. We're just heading out to the beach. So we're on off the blacktop and on the sandy sort of gravelly road.
We're currently on the drive there at the moment, and it's very wavy, very bumpy, and extremely dusty.
Yeah, it's like very fine powder. The second you drive over the sections of powder, massive cloud.
Oh, it's just everywhere.
Yeah, but otherwise, fun track going out, so can't wait to be on the beach. So we're now down at Cannibal Creek, so you can see the ocean's just out there, and there's this creek that just runs through here and then continues all the way up, and there's inland tracks that run along that whole bank line, which is pretty cool. So if it is high tide, you can still get through. Bloody beautiful out here, and there's not many people at all, so how nice, how bloody nice. It is really nice to be back on the beach. Regarding the overheating issue, we still have got that going on. We had to pull up once on the inland track in the real soft section to cool down, otherwise that's been it. We might find a camp near this creek maybe, and then set up and enjoy the afternoon, but such a beautiful day, and thankfully the rain has been holding off as well, so we thought it was going to be raining quite a bit by now, and all the grey clouds are gone, so how beautiful. We're just going through this section, so you got the beach on the right, and then you got the creek down here. There's all like these flat spots. You just camp in these sort of sections. How nice. We're here, pulled up on the beach. We've been here probably for about 2.5 hours or so, just messing around, running around and checking out the creek down there.
Having a nap.
Yeah, Grace had a nap, and we've just found a campsite, so we're just going to pull up here for the night. And there's been so little cars. There was only about 3 cars we've seen go past this whole beach, so yeah, it's quite bloody nice out here. Anyways, sort of getting dark, so we'll quickly set up, get a fire going, and I'm getting eaten by these little, I don't know what they are, if they're like midges or something, but they're just these little black sort of bugs, and they're just eating me alive. But yeah, so my legs got all red dots everywhere. Anyways, let's get set up. And there we have it, mostly set up. Well, pretty much just need to get a fire going. Yeah, start cooking dinner and whatnot, but dinner will be, I think, nachos, I think we decided. cook on the fire. So yeah, we want to get a fire going and get some coals and that sort of stuff. But man, how beautiful it is to be back on the beach.
Yeah.
It's still sort of winter time, well, cold out here, so swimming is a bit chilly, but otherwise it's so nice to be back out on the beach. We've got the fire started, so gonna wait for that to pick up quite nicely and get a good fire going. We're losing light very, very fast out here, so just absolutely beautiful being by the beach. You can hear the waves crashing and just us. No one else in sight at all. So bloody good. Unfortunately, the sound had cut out while making dinner. We started by cooking some slow-cooked pork. We prepped the nachos, adding cheese, a bit of salsa, followed by the pork, finishing it off with some more cheese. Now, chuck it in the fire. Absolutely hot coals. Should have got the handle for the bloody shovel. But
Now we wait.
we've just taken it off the fire and oh, how beautiful is that? Cannot wait to dig in. While eating the delicious nachos, we sat by the fire listening to the crackling wood burning and the sound of the waves crashing, all before hitting the bed for another big day ahead. Good morning. So yeah, last night it started raining quite a bit. Probably after about midnight it was bucketing down, so everything's all sort of wet, but that's all right. This morning we were hoping for a sunset, but unfortunately, as you can see, there's a lot of clouds out there, so we only seen some light shining through some clouds, but not much at all. We've just been laying in bed looking at the view for the last like 2.5 hours. Been absolutely so peaceful, so beautiful. Just us and the sound of the waves out here. It's absolutely so magical. Yeah, it's currently about just after 9 o'clock, so we're just making some coffee and some brekkie like usual. Gonna chill out for a bit of this morning as well. Gonna make way to probably Wongi National Park later and see if we can find some tracks and that sort of stuff. And then head to camp for yet a big day tomorrow as well. So yeah, what an absolute beautiful place this is. It's currently just after 12 o'clock now. The rain's kind of coming down a bit, so unfortunately I didn't get a chance to fly the drone. I should have much earlier, but
Yeah.
that's all right.
Tide's coming in at the moment, so we got to race against the tide to get back inland.
It is, I think we're about half an hour off high tide, or half an hour to 45 minutes off high tide.
Yeah.
We've just all packed up just as the rain started, so it's not too wet, thankfully. But we also did just get a weather warning, so this beach is closed from tonight onwards for I think it's about 2 weeks or so, just to the rain events happening. So yeah, we're going to try and punch out of here now and then continue from there. Where we're up driving at the moment is it's mostly sort of soft sand up here. We've still got some sort of hard section, which is good, but yeah, it's getting close, so we're just going to punch down. I think it's maybe about 20 minutes of driving, I think, until we're on the exit. There is an inland track worst case. I believe it runs through the whole way, not too sure. But yeah, worst case we'll find out. But yeah, anyways, we'll see if we can make it. So this is not good. Overheating has started up very quickly once again because this soft stuff drains it quite a bit. So yeah, under kind of load is when it starts heating up pretty quick. So just got to pull up, let it cool down for a bit, and then crack on. But I'm trying to stick down in this on the beach because it's going to be, I think it's going to be a bit softer than what it will be on that inland track. So we'll be able to cover a lot further. But yeah, this tide is coming up pretty quick. It was coming up to just here before, so not looking too good, but I got to do what you got to bloody do. Anyways. We've literally just come down from that little spot there to continue along.
Yeah.
And this sand is so bloody soft.
So I guess we're just gonna test out our brand new winch and see how that goes. We're just gonna have to, otherwise we're gonna lose the car if the tide comes up much more.
We don't have max tracks with us, but normally we bring them. But yeah, the car looks pretty stuck in the moment. Oh gee. This sand is so soft down here. Anyways, let's get some recovery gear out.
Cameron's just getting some recovery stuff out now.
Just got a tree protector, some soft shackles. As you'll notice, this is a moment of all the gear and no idea, or where we join the 40 PSI club, as I never let the tyres down. I do notice after getting out, however in the moment, due to being so close to the tide for our liking and not having max tracks, we straight away thought to just winch out. Although this sand was extremely soft, letting out your tyres down in any situation like this is ideal and may have allowed us to just drive out. But either way, we end up getting out, and well, we finally get to test out our new winch in the process. This strap here, that orange strap there is an equaliser strap, a tow strap, and also a tree trunk protector. So it's a bit longer than your standard, just tree trunk protector. And then stuck on a soft shackle at the end of it. There's no one out here as well, it's just us in this whole beach. A little bit scary, not gonna lie.
It is working. Thank God we have some form of recovery gear with us, because we're out here alone and we'd be absolutely screwed.
I'm thinking if we can just get up to here and then maybe go over that way. It's awkward because there's not too many trees that are in a good spot right now.
Yeah.
But the plan is to sort of just bring it up here and then either see, was originally to see if we can winch up behind there, but we'll still be in the way of this bank. So I think we'll try and winch over this way. And the ground up here is all hard as well. So yeah, getting out of that soft stuff, but that tide's coming in real quick.
Oh my gosh, the back is just buried. That sand is so soft. It's hard to hear him, but he's just saying we still got to get out of here. We're out of the tide, thank goodness, but the car's starting to overheat again. So doing quite well at the moment. We're halfway up the bank out of the high tide, thank goodness. But we're using George 4x4's tree protector, soft shackle and hook, and then we've got a new winch that has a winch rope on it at the moment that we're using.
So you can see the tide's coming up. It's been washing up about here. So we come up here, pulled up to cool down and tried reversing back and forwards, and then just kind of came down here, sat here, now we're winching up. And you can see it's just been dragging on the diff. Looks like maybe some of the underbody, but you can see that's just the diff pumpkin section. So geez, this is not ideal of a situation, but it looks like we're out of the tide line thankfully, but still got to get out of here. There's no going down because the tide's just creeping up all sections up there you can't pass through by the looks. Anyways, let's keep going up, yeah?
So we're still sunk at the bottom because it's all just absolutely soft. And the front's just chopping up the sand, which is making it worse at the rear, but we're almost out of it. Cameron's just gonna switch trees, so we've been having it on this one, but we're gonna put it on that one over there to try to get us onto this sort of harder bit of the sand here and hopefully get us up on the inland track. So we're hooked up to this tree now.
I'll tell you what, that feels bloody good to be out of there. But just look how deep the sand goes in here. That's almost a leg. Bloody heck. Look at this. So the car here was sort of like crabbing or going on its side. Just up on this inland track now. It's actually quite tired or overgrown through here. It's not great. Some sections are really soft through it, others aren't. Like up here is not too soft, which is good. But geez, these make for some really nice camping grounds. Look at this. Just right here, overlooking the ocean. How beautiful. This whole track is just washout after washout. It just does not end. I can see why it closes off during some rain events. Just trying to go slow through each one, trying to not splash up any water. Rightio, so we're back on the road now, and we were just sort of thinking about that situation we were in. Completely forgot that we were still on 40 psi, so you probably can tell from the video. But yeah, we didn't put him down because the whole track in and everything like that was completely fine. And it was just one night we were just there and then gone again.
Yeah.
Usually,
I think in the moment, I think we were just so stressed out about trying to get out quick that we didn't even think about it.
Yeah, just because the time was there and everything, was like, quick, let's just get out as fast as possible. And winch was probably the easiest solution, but
yeah,
the sand was so soft that I don't even know if the tyres being down probably less than 20 psi or around 15 or so would have helped too much. I reckon we still would have been pretty stuck. If we didn't stop for the overheating, I reckon we would have been fine.
Yeah.
Maybe struggled on one of the exits, but just goes to show, situations can change and all that sort of stuff. But anyways, we're now punching down to Woodgate. Decided we'll actually do possibly another beach camp out there before then tomorrow head over to Wongi National Park and Mount Walsh and some rock pools and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, should be good.
So we're just on our way to Burren Point at the moment, just near Woodgate, to camp for the night.
Yeah, so it's another national park camping just on the beach, or near the beach pretty much. So just this access track we're going down at the moment to get there. So far pretty good. It was raining quite heavy earlier when we were in Woodgate. It was pouring down, but it looks like it's just spinning at the moment. So I don't know, fingers crossed it doesn't rain tonight, but we'll find out.
So this is the camping area here. So they're just numbered little spots. Once you book online, they give you a number and you go to whatever one.
So far there's only one of the group out here as well.
Yeah.
So it's nice and bloody quiet, which is good.
Nice and quiet. There's a toilet block by the looks here, and there's a beach access drive not too far from the campgrounds as well.
And there's walking tracks just there as well to the beach. So they're throughout the place.
So we've quickly set up now. It's almost 6 o'clock. We've just boiled some water, getting ready for a couple showers, and then we'll get a fire going and just chill out for the rest of the night. So yeah, don't know if we'll check back in with you guys tonight, but see you in the morning.
Unfortunately, this part 1 ends here. However, this adventure continues in part 2, where we make way into Wongi National Park. We cross many creeks, end up using the winch a few times, and get flooded out as we try to find an exit on the other side.